PowerBoat Television, North America's premier boating show.
Time for My Boat.
I continued to wire up our ultimate fishing machine for the better part of the last day before launch. I began by wiring up the mercury gauges to the appropriate leads from the engine wiring harness. All the gauges draw power off the tack once the key is turned to on. Next, I ran Anchor marine grade 8-gauge wire off the main battery to a bus bar under the helm, and all the other accessories would be powered off of that. I then ran the appropriate colored wire, in this case brown and black for the bilge pumps, from the bus bar to the accessory. Rather than doing everything while lying on your back, I find it easier to wire most things to the bus bar first and then install it under the helm. Every circuit was fused with the correct size of marine-grade waterproof fuse, and waterproof switches were installed on the hot side of the wiring. You want your final wiring to be up off the floor and as clean and neat as possible. One way to do that is to use wire ties every foot or so and leave them loose. Run all your wires exactly where you want them to go, and when you've got everything where you want it, start to snug everything up. The final item to install was the fish finder. I began at the transom and ran the wire in through the scupper. The transducer has to be positioned 15 inches from the prop and in a clear stream of water, away from any chines or keels. Remember to use plenty of 4200 to seal the holes, and finally, adjust the angle using the template in the installation kit. And with all the wiring completed, every circuit was then tested. Well, all the electrical checks out here in our workshop. Now, Steve and I get to do the ultimate test, out on the water. We launched in Kempenfelt Bay, and as I fired up the Mercury 50 horsepower 4-stroke engine and prepared to take our customized Misty River Scorpion out for its inaugural voyage, it occurred to me that we had indeed gained our freedom. And quite an exhilarating freedom it was, as I recorded 37 miles per hour at 6,300 RPM in something we'd built ourselves.
Well, Steve, we did it. We created our own ultimate fishing machine.
We sure did, Brad. It only took about 3 weeks.
Now, we wouldn't have to do it that quickly.
No, you could take several seasons and do it with whatever tools you had in your garage.
Ask your family for the right gifts for Christmas and Father's Day?
And they can even help build it.
Yeah, that'd be fun.